other stuff. I don't know who that was. What? My video has reached a size limit, so it's on to a new video, but still the same video. But yeah, what? Picking meatballs up with your hands? Savage. Ain't supposed to be hot too? Of course this was a dream, so it's something spiritual. You handling hot food with your hands, getting rid of this excess stuff that you don't like. And then I was getting a salad, and I was give me that turkey, ham, and that bacon, baby. That's two forms of white swine and one lean meat, so they call it. Speaking of, I want me a salad today. Best salads is kind of from Chick-fil-A. I don't want to order no. Best salads is kind of from Chick-fil-A. I might order some with that avocado lime ranch. Oh my goodness, and the crispy tomato. Oh god, so good, so good. They never put me two in there like I be asking. So good. Um, you put your little couple of few chicken nuggets in there or whatever. I might get that today. I don't want to, but it's like that's where he sent in the money, and that's where I'm trying to spend it already. Already. Who knows when and if some more money gonna come in or whatever. I'm hoping, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not finna do this with you. I'm finna sit here and worry myself on whether or not some money gonna come in. You know, I'm thankful for when something come in because it makes me feel like, hey, I ain't gotta ask nobody for nothing. So they can. Oh, I should have brought a Q-tip out here. So they can make it seem like me and my kid. I'm just trying to make sure that little froggy ain't over here. You still at this edge of the pool. You can hold on to that edge. You're dripping water over on me and stuff. I need my other son to bring me some Q-tips out. But yeah, just appreciate that part. You know, often that's one of the best things that it was about being with him when I was involved with him was that, honey, yeah, he was irritated by sending out money to begin with, but when he give me some money, he did not question me about what I did with it or nothing like that. And I like that. I appreciated that. I ain't really BS the money no way. I always used it on whatever I had to use it on that at that time. But he did not question me. And that's the aspect of him that I would love and, you know, that I would like in a man. Like, it's not trying to be disrespectful. Even though it's your so-called money, don't question me. Just trust that I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do and stuff like that. And especially with taking care of the kids. Now, I did have to shift my mindset and be like, okay, the kids really need this. This is a priority for them. Not just getting stuff that we want. But speaking of that, I need to buy my son some khaki pants and stuff like that. But, definitely like that. And I could find some decent things, some definitely decent things that I liked about him. Maybe that's what I need to do, like focus on what was. I mean, he's a smart dude. He's a dumb dude too, but he makes some really dumb decisions quite often. But he's a smart dude. You could tell that he's smart. He's unique. I definitely admired him at one point in time. Certain things about him, should I say? And just the way he carried himself, the way he dressed at times, he cleaned. He definitely cleans himself up good. Look real handsome. Um, huh? Okay. Trying to tell you I'm real short fuse, not full fuse, but short with my son right now because I'm just not in the mood. Stop interrupting me, boy. But yeah, he cleaned himself up nice. He's handsome. Of course, that's my boys got that from. Thank you, God. um, gosh, other stuff, of course. Behind closed doors, baby. Put in that work. That WORQUE. that classy DIQUE. I'm just playing. Don't. That's off the record. But um, shouldn't have to think that hard. He was just unique. He was a different. I don't want to talk about him like it's in the past. He's in my past, but he was a different type of dude, though. Seriously. His now deceased mom, she was already saying he's weird, and it was something that I had the feeling she wasn't telling me, but I wasn't trying to ask. I was like, it don't matter, baby. I want him. I just want him to be mine. And she was like, yeah, he's weird. And then I always started thinking, well, he's weird because maybe because of how he was raised and what he was around. Like, I can admit for myself, I'm quirky, so my boys is definitely gonna have them quirky ways and stuff like that, because they grow up, you know what I'm saying, they're with me every day. But I can acknowledge that. I won't just separate them and say, now I do see that they're different because of who their dad is as well, their so-called dad is, their biological. And it kind of scares me, but I have to admit it about myself as well. Like, I'm sure it's some stuff that scares people that about them being raised by me. I know it is. It ain't what I'm sure. I know for sure. Honey, they like to try to make it known, but they all right. But what else about dude? He would buy us our fast food all the time. He come over here and he wants some McDonald's, so he want me to get in his car and drive and go get some fast food. That's the only place I could drive to, is to go get us some fast food or somewhere that he wanted me or needed me to go. If I had somewhere to go, I better be quick with it. If I did, like the grocery store or whatever, why I'm taking so long, this and the third. That I was like, I always wanted a man that was kind of like that, but it was inconvenient for me when he did it. Like, boy, I'm really not out here doing I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to get this stuff handled in the little time frame that you're giving me to handle it. I don't know. Of course, he's a comedian, so it's funny. He definitely was naturally funny. Like I said, I don't mean to be saying was, like the man is not here. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. It was what, 2012, where it was the same year we had our son, where he was looking at death, definitely. He went on to live, what's this now? Our son is 10, so he went on to live another 10 more years. You better thank God for that. He better thank God for that. You know, he was looking at death. He said, yeah, his car was a total loss. He said, he said basically God spoke to him. Not basically, but he said God spoke to him and was speaking to him specifically about some stuff. And I'm just like, and then you lived and you came and you still messed it up. What? Wait, what? I ain't no boy, no way. I ain't trying to do that, baby. I want to live and I want to try to get it right. I'm not saying that he didn't try to and struggle to. He probably and possibly did, but it didn't appear like it to me. And I was one of the ones that was up close and personal with him. I'm like, and especially what you doing behind closed doors. Oh, absolutely not. I know God ain't pleased and God don't approve of this. But he continued on living like that anyway. So maybe he has been at a better place where he could, like, get it right. Like, oh, I really want to do right. I really want to do better. Which, you know, I'm not a hater, but at the same time, I'm like, why take? You could have been getting it right with me, but you allow other people to interfere. Too many other people, so many other people, and so many other entities and things like that. And you choose to try to get it right over there? What? So yeah, it'd be a little saltiness or whatever. I'm trying not to be all out bitter, but it's tough because you be like, that is just stank, funk, nasty, foul. Anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I try not to even reference this man because, well, it's male. Maybe he's grown into a man, but I try not to reference him because I don't want him no more. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love him. I'm definitely always grateful that I got my boys. Our boys, I don't want to even say our, I say mine, but that God allowed me to have my sons. But it was just rough with him. Like, it was rough. It was a rough, tough, very tumultuous time. And it's not even, it was so crazy because it wasn't even the physical, which you can touch. It was actually other stuff. I was like, boy, you a dang, like she said, you a weirdo, and boy, you a savage out here. And especially to be able to deal with me, to, you know what I'm saying, to, in that manner, like, and to make me start to feel some type of way, and to make me be like, oh, I'm scared. These trucks keep passing by, but anyway, it make me feel like I'm scared. Oh no, heck no. I got to a point where I was like, oh, I don't want no problems with this man. I don't want no beef, no trouble. And I said that before the jail time that I spent in there and stuff like that, and I still went through some stuff. It was like I had beef with him, or like he had a problem with me or whatever. He probably did and do, or he could still or whatever. But I'd be like, boy, that's your issue. I'm me. I'm living. If I get to talking about all the stuff that you done did to me or did around me and in my vicinity, don't splash me, boy. You better be careful before you fall backwards. Just sometimes I'm telling you, my sons, I really highly disassociate them him, and to know that they really somehow came from this man. Because I can't even say literally no more though. They literally came from God, and I'm thankful. God allowed, God created them, but somehow type of way he either tried to stay connected to him or try to associate with him, and they be looking similar to him, but these some good boys, these some good dudes, and ooh, no, they definitely my hearts. I love them. Don't mess with my hearts. Don't play with them. Another truck driving. Another truck riding by. And I'm saying that because, yeah, he is a truck driver, or was, last I knew, or whatever shit. He might be a full-fledged comedian at this point, and just, it ain't let us know. Kevin Hart's. But, yeah, I didn't mean for this video to be this long at all. I guess I was just talking about some good stuff. And then, of course, that time when he held my hand, right, that time out of 10 years. But that time, more than once, but it was just this one time that stood out. And I was like, what you grabbing my hand for? What you want? What you trying to do? And it was, affectionate and gentle and stuff like that. Man, but he was definitely rough around the edges and stuff. Just the edges. He really got a gentle and soft. I could tell something on the inside, but some stuff just continued to try to get harder, or either he tried to act hard or whatever. And he claimed I wanted him to be a thug. No, I just wanted you to be a little, somewhat tough-skinned or whatever, but I ain't tell your ass to be no thug. I don't want no thugs out here, baby. I mean, thug stuff is kind of attractive sometimes, depending on what it is, but I really feel like it's deceitful. Like, it's definitely dangerous and violent. But I ain't told your ass to be no thug. I just wanted you to be able to speak up for yourself as a man. Speak up for your children, our boys, and speak up for me. If I'm being, you know what I'm saying, if I'm your wife, you need to just be, don't be scared. And then know that I got your back. I'm gonna be right there with you, because I'm gonna be talking to, and I'm gonna be, but we never got to that point. So, and like I said, I'm just gonna end it with this. Somebody was just like, he lacked the word of God. He wasn't, he wasn't in the word. And so he fainted. He literally, I mean, I didn't see him literally faint, but he fainted in a dream. It wasn't a vision, it was a dream that I had. That was God showing me that he fainted. It's like, you reap if you faint not. And baby, while I'm sitting here trying not to faint, I had a moment where it was like, oh shoot, I don't got no damn choice. And I'm now struggling not to have those moments, seriously, because of I went on and had that moment. But God, and I asked God to empower me and just be like, don't faint, girl. Don't say it like that, but don't faint, my child, my daughter. Go ahead and keep going. Keep running, I guess, running the race. Like, when I think about running the race, Lord, I'm tired. I don't want to run no race. I want to, But, and I want to be involved with somebody, like, deeply. Yet, at the same time, I'm at the point where I'm like, my eyes kind of more open to marriage type stuff. I'm scared. I'm like somebody else that was like, you ever want to get married? Like, in what sense of the word marriage? Exactly. But I'm out. Just out here with my son, one of my youngest sons, and we're just chilling out. And that was my little mention regarding their so-called dad. I don't really want nothing else about him to come out of my mouth. I told them, I said, that's y'all, I say, so they know I say so-called dad, but I say y'all can acknowledge him as y'all's dad if you choose to, but I would be careful with it. I did tell my kids that because he ain't been around, like physically ain't been around. He used to say, I don't gotta check on my kids like that. I gotta check on them in the way that I do. I'm like, to me that's illegal, but okay, whatever. Um, so he ain't been around. What else am I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't remain around. You didn't remain in their life, like you literally abandoned them. And I never thought that that would happen. My daughter's so-called dad, he did not abandon her. Even though I was probably getting on his nerves about, you know, the way of seeing her and stuff like that. He didn't abandon her. He got a little sense of abandonment or whatever, even while she's quote unquote with him. But he didn't never, you know, so I'm like, so in that aspect, I'm like, I didn't do that part wrong. And he did, like they say, we leave the mama, we ain't leave the kids, and this, that, and third. He did get locked up and stuff like that, whatever, whatever. I'm not even gonna go on that, but that's why I was like, I know that I did not get with a dude that was going to full-fledged and all-out abandon his kids. I've heard about that, but that's not me. I'm not supposed to be experiencing that. My kid's not supposed to be going through that. Wait, what? But literally, I ain't seen my kids unless he's seen pictures or unless he's seen them passing by. I ain't seen it when he talked to him, what, 20, was it 2021? It was 2020. Yeah, my so-called mom put him on the phone or whatever. That right there irks me too. Like, why do you got contact with him? Why are you... That irked me because he wouldn't mind answering or having contact with other people, but he would. Me, I was expected to fully trust in God and talk to God regarding him, period. Like, irked me so bad. One of the ones that could be up close and personal physically, but everything else, nah. He would give people access to him. But he ain't seen them, so he seen them, I guess, on a FaceTime or something in 2020. But other than that, he ain't. So that's already been going on 2 years. But before that, it was 2018. 2019, if you want to count when he was just across the street. So that was 4 years at this point. That's sick. Because, baby, we don't play them type of games. And he's still been, sending money for the most part, but that's sick. Even my so-called dad, he seen me once or twice a year whenever he wasn't in the military or somewhere else. Oh, that's cool. When he wasn't, So it was weird to me. So why you being weird to me? Come outside. No, I'm not telling him to come outside for real. Stay inside. Stay where you at. I'm going.